I know, I've been away for a few days. I haven't uploaded in a minute, but I had to have some me time. Met up with an old friend and had a good time and didn't worry about nothing. So there's this dude. He's an officer in the military, and he was driving his car, his brand new car that he got, and he had dealer plates on. Got pulled over by the cops, okay? And this guy pulls over into, he has to drive a little bit further, apparently, according to this case. There's some things we got to talk about. Guy pulls out a little bit further than what someone would normally do when you're getting pulled over because it was dark, and he drove to a lit area, which is a gas station, which, according to the lawsuit, is less than a mile. Guy pulls over. The cops come out. They're yelling and screaming. Guns are drawn. They tell him to put his hands out of the window, which he does. Then they tell him to get out of the car, which he doesn't do. And then they pepper spray him and knee him and get him on the ground and detain him. They detain him and then eventually let him go with asking him to just let it all go. That's my explanation of this video, which I'm about to show you guys in just a sec. But first, I want to ask you guys to like, subscribe, drop a comment down below with what you think about this situation.
Get out of the car now! Get out of the car now! Get out of the car!
Sir, just get out the car! Work with us and we'll talk to you. Get out the car!
You received an order. Obey it!
I'm honestly afraid to get out. Can I?
Yeah, you should be. Get out!
What's
Get out!
going on?
Get out the car!
Get out
I
now!
have not committed any crime.
You're being stopped for a traffic violation. You're not cooperating at this point right now. You're under arrest for, you're being detained, okay? You're being detained for obstruction of justice.
Traffic violation. I do not have to get out the vehicle. You haven't even told me why I'm being stopped.
Really?
Get
out of the car now. Get out of the car.
Get your hands off me.
Get out of the car.
Get your hands off me.
You know what?
Get your hands off me.
Not a problem.
Hands off me.
Back up,
I
Daniel.
didn't do anything. Don't do that.
Sir!
Get out of the car now.
Hey, sir!
Get out of the car now.
Sir,
Look, I'm trying to talk
Get out.
to you.
Okay.
I'm trying to
I'm
talk.
Get out.
Just get out of my car.
Can you please
Get out.
relax? Can
Get
you
out.
Please relax.
Get out of the car right now. Now.
This is not how you treat a vet. I'm actively serving this country, and this is how you're gonna treat me.
Back up, Daniel.
I didn't do anything.
Back up.
Whoa, hold on.
Daniel.
What's going? Hold on. Watch it.
Get out of the car. Get out of the car now.
That's fucked up. That's fucked
Get out of the car now.
Sir, just get out the car!
I'm trying to breathe.
Get out of the car now.
That's fucked up. That's really fucked up.
Yeah, get out of the car and get on the ground now. You're gonna get it again.
I don't even want to reach for my seatbelt. Can you?
Take your seatbelt off and get out of the car.
Can you please?
Get out of the car now. Listen, take off your seatbelt and get out of the car.
Look, I'm just gonna please.
You're gonna do what you're told. Get out of the car.
Look,
Take your seatbelt off and get out of the. Take your seatbelt off.
look, my hands are out.
Take your seatbelt off and get out of the car.
My hands are out.
Don't reach in there, Daniel. Don't reach in there.
My hands are out. Please. Please.
So in the video, you can clearly see the police walking up to this guy, guns drawn, telling him to get out and put his hands out of the window. Now, this original stop, it was supposed to be about him not having a license plate. Now, according to Virginia state law, it's supposed to be in the back of the car, not in the window, and it's nighttime, and the windows are tinted, so arguably the police could not see it, and that's why they pulled him over. But why come out so aggressive and so hard? Why? Because he drove a little bit further to the lit area? In my opinion, the best police are the people who are really good at being calm and de-escalating situations instead of escalating situation. These cops definitely escalated the situation, mostly the one with the body cam. As far as I'm concerned, I think that guy was like the ringleader, and then the other guy seemed like younger, and he's like attached to that guy. Anyways, his hands are out the window, and they're telling him to open the door, and he can't because his hand's out the window. So right there, there's an issue. There's the aggression. Their guns are drawn. They're giving him conflicting orders. Put your hands out the window, open the door. He has a seatbelt on, apparently, which you find out later. And then the guy makes a comment, I'm afraid. And the main cop, the ringleader dude, says, yeah, you should be. What an absolute douchebag, dude. Like, this guy is power tripping. I get as a police officer, things can be scary, especially when there's these stories of other things that have happened to other officers in the past, or even in your own precinct or whatever that's called. And you want to be cautious. I really get that. I was in Iraq. I was in the military a long time ago, and we pulled over a lot of people in Iraq, or when we looked at other vehicles on the road, we had to look at them as if they were going to be dangerous to us, and we had to operate through certain protocols to protect ourselves. But the way these police interacted with this guy, with this man in his car, I don't feel like they were really following any protocols here. I think that they were going outside of protocols, and definite power trip stuff was going on here. And the worst part about this is that in the lawsuit, it claims that the police officers threatened the military officer's career. They told him to just chill and they would let this go and not file any charges. So here's what the report said from the police officers on the release of this guy. It says, "I made the decision to release him without any charges. The reason for this decision is simple. The military is the only place where double jeopardy applies, meaning that whatever happened in civil court, the military could still take action against him. Being a military veteran, I did not want to see his career ruined over one erroneous decision." This guy is such a scumbag. All I'm saying is that this guy is trying to throw this other military guy under the bus for his own mistakes and utilizing the argument that he was looking out for him. Nowhere in this video do I see any concern from this police officer for this man or his career or anything. Very clearly does it show that these guys escalated a situation unnecessarily. These cops are totally going to lose the lawsuit, and I'm glad they're personally being sued. These guys. As screwed up as this story is, it does have a happy ending. The police department did announce that they fired this cop. Anyways, guys, that's all we have for today. Thank you very much for watching another episode of The Feed. I'm Pop Stanimus. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Drop a comment down below with what you think about these damn cops. And I'll see you in the next video.